Hello children, in this video we are going to continue with our chapter algebraic expressions and do exercise 9.3. Now in here we are going to carry out multiplication of expressions in each of the following pair. That means here we are going to multiply monomial by a binomial or vice versa. So here when we are multiplying a monomial by a binomial, then what happens? First you multiply the first term with the monomial and then you multiply the second term with the same monomial. And then whatever the answer you write it. So 4p multiplied by q gives you 4pq. 4p multiplied by r gives you 4qr. That is how we write the answer. Likewise, here our first term, that is monomial, that is going to multiply is ab, and the binomial that has to be multiplied with it is r a minus b. So ab multiplies a and ab multiplies b. So ab when multiplies with a, you get a square b, and ab when multiplies with negative b, you get minus ab square. This is your answer for this question. Now the next question, a plus b multiplied by a, 7a square b square. Here binomial is given first and monomial is given in the second place. The same thing happens because multiplication is commutative. So what happens is 7a square b multiplies with a and b multiplies with again 7a square b. So your answer would be a into 7a square b. What happens is we see the variable and its power. When you are multiplying, then the power is increased. Okay, so a has power of 1 and here a has power of 2. So what happens for your answer would be 7a 1 plus 2, that is 3. So a cube and b square as it is because there is no b with the first term. Now b when multiplies with 7a square b square, what happens here again the power of b is 1 and here the power is 2. So 1 plus 2 gives us 3. So second term will be 7a square b cube. So that would be our answer. This is the final answer. Now here a square minus 9 multiplies with 4a. Again the same process, a square multiplies 4a. Since the power here is 2 and the power here is 1, so the power finally would be 4a cube. And next step would be minus 9 multiplies with 4a. So minus 9 into 4a gives us 36a, minus 36a. So this is a final answer. Now here we have pq plus qr plus rp multiplied with 0. Each one multiplies with 0. Anything that multiplies with 0, the final answer is going to be 0. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 gives us 0. The final answer is 0. Now here you have to multiply. A multiplies b plus c plus d. This is a trinomial that we are multiplying with a monomial. So each term has to be multiplied with a. So a multiplies b, you get ab. A multiplies c, you get ac. A multiplies d, you get ad. So that's why your answer would be ab plus ac plus ad. Likewise, x plus y minus 5 multiplies with 5xy. The same process, 5xy multiplies x. So 5x squared y, 5xy multiplies y, you get 5xy squared, minus 5 multiplies positive 5xy. So it would be minus 25xy. The similar process again repeated. So you get your answer 6p cubed minus 7p square plus 5p. This monomial 4p squared q squared multiplies p square minus q square. The same process, 4 multiplies 4p square q square multiplies p square. 4p square q square multiplies negative q square. So 4p square q square when multiplies with p square, what happens is the powers are added. So 2 and 2 makes us 4. So answer would be 4p raised to 4 q squared minus 4p squared q raised to 4, because the power of q is 2 and 2. So 2 and 2 put together gives us 4, as we have learned in our chapter power and exponent. The same process again, ABC multiplies a plus b plus c. So you get a squared b squared plus ab squared c plus abc squared. Now here the thing that we should remember is the square is with a alone. B and c are not squared. Here the square is with b alone. A and c are not squared. A, B, C squared, but A and B are not squared, only C is squared here. So individual terms are having the power, different powers are different variables, so that must be remembered. Find the product. Now here we are given monomials, but there are 3 monomials and we have to multiply. Now when you are doing that, see the variables first. So all the variables are A. So all these are going to get their powers added. So 2 plus 22 plus 26. So a raised to 50, sorry, 46, 48, 49, 50. A raised to 50 you get, and 1 into 2 into 4. The coefficients have been multiplied separately. So 1 2s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So 8 a raised to 50. Your answer would be 8 a raised to 50. A similar thing has to be done here. 2 upon 3 xy multiplies minus 9 by 10 x squared y squared. Now here we have to see the fractions are there. The coefficient is actually a fraction. So what all can be divided? So 2 can divide 10. So you would get 5 in the denominator place. 3 would divide minus 9. So you get minus 3 in the numerator place. So your answer should have the coefficient of negative 3 by 5. Now x power 1, x is having power 2. So 1 plus 2, so x cubed. So y is having power of 1 and y again here power is 2. So 1 plus 2 gives us 3. So your final answer will be minus 3 upon 5x cubed y cubed. So each of the term individually you will multiply and the final answer you get. Now here all are x's. So directly you would multiply. When you are multiplying, what happens? X 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So x raised to 10. Final answer is question number 4, wherein we have to simplify and find the values for. Now here the question asks us to simplify and then we would solve. So while simplifying, what happens is we just multiply the monomial by this binomial and then leave the plus 3 as it is. So 3x multiplies 4x, you get 12x square. 3x multiplies minus 5x, 5 you get minus 15x and plus 3 as it is. Now this is our answer, the solution for this one. Now next step, we just put the value for x as 3. So 3 squared, so 3 into 3. X, so into 3 and plus 3 as it is. Remember, when we have such kind of an equation, you have to always remember to multiply first. So this multiplication and this multiplication has to be done first. After that, you subtract and then you add. So next step would be 12 into 3 into 3. So 12 9s are 108. 15 3s are 45. So 108 minus 45 plus 3. So 108 minus 45 is 63. Plus 3 you get 66. That's our final answer. Now the next one we have to use the value for x. Now the next one we have x equals to 1 by 2. The value given for x is 1 by 2. Again the same solved equation would be taken up. 3x in bracket 4x minus 5 plus 3 would give us 12x square minus 15x plus 3. Now the next step would be put the value for x. X is squared, so 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. Here there is only 1x, so 1 by 2 and plus 3 as it is. First the multiplications has to be done. So 2 2s are 4. 4 can divide 12, so you get 3. 3 into 1 into 1 you get 3. Minus 15 into 1 by 2 would give us minus 15 by 2 and plus 3 remains as it is. So this is the next step. So 3 minus 15 by 2 plus 3. Now here this 3 and this 3 are whole numbers, so positive one, so you get added. So it is 6 minus 15 by 2. So you would have to have same denominator. So 6 2s are 12 minus 15 by 2. 12 minus 15 gives us minus 3 by 2. That's our final answer. Now in the next one again we have to simplify and find the value for a equals to 0, a equals to 1 and a equals to minus 1. So first a is equals to 0 and then the simplification of the expression that is given. A in bracket a square plus a plus 1. So a into a square, a cubed, a into a squared, a into 1, a. Now put up the values. So here the value for a is given as 0. So 0 cubed plus 0 squared plus 0. So you get 0 plus 0 plus 0, that is ultimate answer going to be 0. Next one, a is equals to 1. Again the solution of the equation expression is given here. So put up the values 1 cubed plus 1 squared plus 1. So 1 cubed 1, 1 squared is 1 and added to 1. So 1 plus 1 you get 3 as your final answer. Now the next one, a equals to minus 1. Now here the same step again. You are going to put up the solution of the expression and then put up the values. Minus 1 cubed, minus 1 squared and minus 1 as it is. Now here what has to be remembered is when the minus sign is to be retained and when it would be left out. So because the index here, the power here is an odd number, so minus sign would be retained. And here the power is an even number, so minus sign would be left off. Here 1 again, so minus sign would remain. So minus 1 cubed is minus 1, minus 1 squared is positive 1, minus 1 as it is. So minus 1 and minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancels and gets 0. Minus 1 added. So minus 1 and 1 get cancelled and minus 1 remains. So it is minus 1 as our final answer. Now add P in bracket P minus Q, Q in bracket Q minus R and R in bracket R minus. So you have to add those. So how would we do that? Put up all those in addition format and then do the multiplication here, this one and this separate, and then you add whatever the like terms we get. So P into P you get P squared, P into minus Q you get minus PQ, Q into Q, Q squared, Q into minus R you get minus QR, R into P, R squared, and plus R into minus P, so minus RP. Now here, since we don't have any like terms, so what we do is this is the last step. But whenever we are writing the last step for an equation or an expression, the power has to be in descending order. That's the convention. And if possible, you could write it in alphabetical order. Here P, Q, R we have. So P squared would be first, Q squared would be second, R squared would be third one. After that minus PQ, minus QR and minus RP, because the power here is all 1. So our final step after rearranging the same terms would be P square plus Q square plus R square minus PQ minus QR and minus RP. This is the final answer. Add this and this the expression. So first put up the terms at addition format and then multiply. 2x multiplies z, so 2xz. 2x multiplies x minus 2x square. 2x multiplies minus y minus 2xy. 2y into z, 2yz plus 2y into minus y, so minus 2y square, 2y into minus x minus 2xy. Now here we have certain like terms and certain terms with power of 2. So let's rearrange. So it would be minus 2x square minus 2y square. Now 2xy minus 2xy and minus 2xy. Both of these are like terms, so they get added because both of them carry the same sign, minus sign. So minus 2 and minus 2 gives us minus 4xy and 2xz as it is and 2yz as it is. But because we have a convention, we have put it in this way, or you could just interchange also, it would not matter much, both of these. So this is the final answer. Now subtract this from this. Whenever the question comes something from something else, so this from will be our first one and this would be a second term. That means this has to be subtracted from this. So this is the first one and this is what has to be subtracted. So this is how we write. Now addition, you might wonder why we didn't put any brackets, and for subtraction we are suddenly putting up brackets. Why? Because subtraction changes the sign, whereas addition doesn't really make any change in the signs. So here, since we are subtracting, let us go with a bracket so that we could keep the terms, keep the expression separate, and afterwards we will open the bracket. So here we have to multiply and get the terms. 4L multiplies 10M multiplies minus 3M and plus 2L, and then this has to multiply each of these terms. So what happens next is 4LN plus 12LM plus 8L square minus here 3L square. Both of these 12LM, both of these give us 15LN. Now we would open the bracket. Now while we are opening the bracket, we have to be very careful. The first bracket has no problem, but the second bracket, all the signs here undergo changes. The opposite of the sign would come up. Plus into minus, minus, minus into minus would give us plus, minus into plus would give us minus. So what happens is, for this as it is, these minus 3, minus into minus, I like that told, plus into minus, minus. Now put the like terms one next to the other. So these are like terms because both of them have variable of L and the power is 2. Then LM and LM, then LN and LN. All the like terms are clubbed together. So plus 8L square minus 3L square. So plus and minus is subtraction. So it will be 5L square plus 12 minus 12 cancelled. 40 ln minus 15 ln. So it will be positive 25 ln. This is the final answer. 5l square plus 25 ln. Now next again we have to get this subtracted from the smaller one, you might think. So let's see how it is done. So first step, put what is going to subtract something from it first, and the second one would be a entire expression that is going to be subtracted. So this is put up in the bracket here. So solve this bracket and solve that bracket. So you get minus 4ac plus 4bc plus 4c square minus 3a square. Then here again, sorry, 3a square plus 3ab plus 3ac minus 2ab plus 2b square minus 2bc. Now here we have certain like terms inside this itself. So what happens is 3a square minus 3ab minus 2ab, positive and negative is 2. So next step would be 3ab minus 2ab. Rearrange here itself so that you don't get confused. So it is positive 3ab plus 2b square minus 2bc plus 3ac, as it is, the remaining are same. Now open both the brackets. So you get minus 4ac plus 4bc plus 4c square, the bracket opened here. Now positive into negative, negative, positive into negative into positive, negative, negative into positive, negative, negative into negative, positive, negative into positive, negative. All the signs undergo a complete transformation. You get the opposite of the signs. Now club up the like terms. So when you put the like terms together, so 4ac plus minus 3a square, they are not like, so they have to remain there. Minus ab plus 4b plus 2bc plus all those things are put here. Now minus ab doesn't have any like terms, so it remains there. These are like terms, these are like terms. So what happens next is plus 4c square minus 3a square minus ab. Then here both these get, sorry, both of these get added and both of these get added because both are same sign. So minus 7ac plus 6bc. Now rearranging it, ABC, so minus 3a square minus 2b square plus 4c square, and AB comes here, minus AB plus 6bc minus 7ac. That is our final answer.